Buddy, let's go.
Everybody, let's go! Let's go, everybody! Let's go, yeah! How's it going, man?
It's going good, bro.
Did you see that on the screen?
The foot?
Yeah.
It's the foot, bitch.
Yeah. It's exactly. It's for all the foot people out there, you know? Like Ronald Bevel here. You know, he's the first one here. Because he saw the foot. He sensed the foot. He knew it was here.
The foot boy cometh.
Yeah, Ronald is the foot boy.
Yo,
Bobby Griffin's just like, foot.
What's up, Bard? How you doing?
Ard's here? Oh, there he is. What's up, Ard? How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? Is that the Foot Clan from TMNT? No! No, it isn't. I mean, it's a good assumption, but I mean, no. And Rachel Porter says, I watch animations.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Oh.
What?
Okay, the Beardy Artist donated $5 and said, let's... Wait, has it been over a minute? Yes. Let's fucking go! Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I am. Thank you, Beardy Artist. Thank you. What about you, Jotty? You having a good day or good night?
Yeah, I'm doing good, bro.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna get going here. Thank you, Beardy Artist. I appreciate it. And Ronald Bevel pretty much just said he can't help it if that's his fetish. All right. Well, all right. I guess that was just a lucky toss, huh? Jot pot?
Why?
Jot on the pot. Jot on the pot.
Bro.
What's up, Timothy Coin?
What's going on, Ronald? What up, Timothy? How you doing, bud?
What's up, Spin Dasher?
Dude, I'll have to send you a picture of the new setup right now. It looks pretty fucking cool. I got your chat on one monitor, and then I have the stream up on my TV.
Dude, yeah, that sounds awesome. What are today's sketches gonna be? Beardy Artist asks. Well, first one I'm starting off with Silver. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Ben's comic in here as well. That's happening next, so that's gonna be fun.
Hell.
There is gonna be more Sonic Among Us. Yes, there will be. A video should be releasing this week. That's what I'm aiming for.
Sonic Amigos.
Dude, yeah, like the three amigos. Yeah.
It's the three amigos.
Just the three of them? There's
That was
Sonic
a
Pain.
really weak burp. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a weak one. That sucked. You're better than that.
Man. Sorry, dog. Let you down.
You did let me down severely. There's nothing... Rob Pavel said, there's nothing wrong with that. What does Jotty find irresistible? Misato.
Yeah, I like Misato.
Uh-huh. That's his fetish.
I like Misato. I like girls that look like Misato. Like Velma. Girls that look like Velma. Yeah.
Especially when they're on their knees looking for their glasses, huh?
Jesus Christ. Yo, so there's this new anime out right now.
Uh-huh.
What's up? I'm Sonic Pain. Well, okay, I know that's like a dumb thing to say because there's like it's the season, so there's tons of anime out right now. But in particular, there's an anime called Don't Toy with Me, Miss Nagatoro.
What?
Have you heard about this yet? Have you seen it trending yet?
No.
Alright. So I've seen a couple of the scenes from it trending, you know, like on Facebook and Twitter or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm curious what this is because everybody keeps fucking posting about it, like kind of back like they did the same thing when Uzaki-chan came out, right?
Yeah.
So a buddy of mine watched it and he messaged me and he goes, it's the worst fucking anime I've ever watched in my life. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with it? And he's like, basically, it's about a dude who just gets roasted nonstop by like a little like lewd lolly girl.
Oh, great.
And I'm like, okay. So I took his word for it, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to see for myself how bad it is, because, you know, I made the mistake of jumping on the, like, oh, I hate Jujutsu Kaisen bandwagon very early, right?
Without really even watching it, yeah.
Right, so I was like, oh man, I think I want to give this like an actual try. So I watched it, and dude, it's really bad. I can't see anybody liking it unless you're like actually, I hate to use this word, but if you're like actually a simp, you might like it.
Huh.
Because it's basically an anime where it's like 20 minutes nonstop of this freshman high school girl roasting a sophomore in high school and making him cry repeatedly.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And then at the very end of the episode, she asks him out. And it's a joke.
Oh, so she wasn't being sincere.
Like, it's just... Yeah.
Huh.
It's just fucking horrible. It's the worst thing I've ever watched. It's not even ironically funny. It's like really uncomfortable. It's like really sad, actually.
Art Hammond? No, I probably can't show what you drew. I probably can't show that, dude. You should know why. But thank you for the $1, man. Real quick, Jotty. Someone named Jorgogo said, "Yo, I've been a fan of your content for a long time. It's my first time catching your stream. Keep being awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thanks."
I missed that one. That's my bad, bro.
Wow, you're good. Ard, you know what you did. You know what you did. Ard knows what he did. He knows what he did. But
yeah,
that sounds stupid.
Yeah, I know you and I like occasionally talk about doing anime on the stream, so...
I legit thought you were going to be bringing up The Way of the House Husband.
Oh, yeah, I could talk all day about that. I love it. It's,
me too.
Like I said, the biggest complaint about it is that it's just too short. Is the animation at least decent? Yeah, I mean, like most modern anime, it looks good. It's very cookie cutter, though.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't really have a unique visual style of its own. Just basic moe anime shit.
Jotty, what are you gonna play next?
Nice fart.
Thanks, man. I don't know. I feel like all I've been doing is playing Pokemon. So I'll probably play more Pokemon. I think we're on like week 3 now at this point. It's been like almost a month. Yeah, if you keep saying hello in chat, like, we're just gonna keep ignoring you, bro. Like, why don't you actually say something worth reading?
Damn!
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like, no, there's no hard feelings, man. If you're just saying hello, like, I don't know, it's like you're saying hello to everybody. It's like, hi.
Yeah, no, hello, the same dude said hello 5 times and then typed it in all caps. So that's why I was like, bro.
Well, it's like, we greeted everybody. We can't greet everybody, every new person that comes in, unfortunately. It's nothing personal. So if you just say something that we find interesting, we'll respond, you know?
My response was cold, but you get what
Your
I'm saying.
heart is warm.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, well,
hey, Papa Cat.
Hey, some streamers would have just ignored it. I at least responded to you. I guess I gave you what you wanted.
Oh man, damn, Jot. Oh,
it's true though. Mookie and Jotty like cheese. This is factual.
I love cheese. Cheese is my favorite.
100% factual. See, say stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like, do you guys like cheese? And we'll be like, fuck yeah, I love cheese, bro. Let me know.
Yeah.
We'll talk all day about that cheese, bro.
Fucking love cheese. Jotty, what's your favorite cheese?
Oh man, it depends what I'm eating it with. So like if I'm eating like a sandwich, I'm a Swiss guy.
Really?
I like a melted Swiss.
I gotta say, Swiss is my least favorite.
So it's very tame. It's a tame cheese.
Uh-huh.
Pepper Jack. I've been getting into Pepper Jack.
Oh, I fucking
lately.
love Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack is the shit. I love cheddar. I love American. Dude, so fucking good.
Yeah, dude. Especially like melted Pepper Jack. I could fuck that up, bro.
Yeah.
You're digging the setup so far? Thanks, man. It's still in shambles right now, but it'll get better. It's fucked up for the time being, but it'll get better. So I had to kind of streamline it to make it a little bit better for when I'm doing builds soon. You know, better lighting, more space, etc.
Makes sense. Monterey Jack is also very good.
Monterey Jack is like kind of like the same as Pepper Jack, right?
Similar,
It's
I think.
similar, yeah.
I think so. And I think Ronald is projecting. He's putting dollar in place for himself.
Shit.
I think Ronald wants booty. Along with feet. He wants feet and booty. He wants booty feet.
I love when I open up a new Chrome tab and it's another YouTube tab and the first thing I see is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. I can live with that. Fucking Tifa. Alright.
You love your Tifa.
Tifa's a good character design. It's very classic 90s. I love it. Alright, Monterey Jack. I'm actually Googling cheese.
Nice.
There we go.
Very productive way to spend your night.
Yeah, man. Alright, it's
Oh, dude, string cheese is awesome. I love string cheese.
I fuck with string cheese.
Mozzarella,
too,
though?
Oof.
Oh, dude. I think mozzarella is, like, one of the best. Dude, mozzarella goes with almost everything. Put that shit on a beef sandwich, put it on your fucking pizza, cheese sticks. Dude, so fucking good.
So Monterey Jack, sometimes shortened to Jack, is an American white semi-hard cheese made using cow's milk. It is known for mild flavor and slight sweetness. So I'm guessing Monterey Jack is like a less intense pepper jack. Because I see it's got like the flakes in it, right?
Yeah.
What about worse cheese? I'm probably gonna say something like blue cheese or some shit like that.
Yeah, I agree. I like Munster a lot. Though
Munster's like weird though. It's like I don't know how to describe the taste of it.
When I was a kid, there was a period where I actually hated Munster because I really wanted grilled cheese, and all we had left was Munster. So I had Munster grilled cheese, and dude, it tasted like shit.
Bro, I remember like, you know, because obviously I spent a lot of time at your house, and I ate a lot of food at your house. Like, I remember, I'd like be like, "Yo, can I get some cheese?" And you're like, "Yeah, the only thing we got is Munster cheese." And I'm like, "The fuck?" Like anybody else, I go to their house, they got like Kraft Singles or something. And you're like, "Yeah, bro, I got this deli Munster cheese." Like, so.
Damn. Oh man. So did you eat it? I don't remember if you took us up. If you took me up on the offer.
I think I tried it. Yeah, I think I tried it.
Did you like it?
I've had it since, and I liked it since. But when we were kids, like I don't remember. I don't remember what my response was. Obviously, when we were kids, I was way pickier than I am now. But I imagine I liked it because I mean, it's fucking cheese. Like there's very few cheeses I'm not gonna like.
Yeah. Damn, dude. What are some other cheeses you don't like?
Other cheeses I don't like.
Like dick cheese or something. I don't know.
Fucking gross, bro.
What?
Yo, feta cheese is like hella stinky.
I think it's
it
too
tastes
dry.
good, but it's hella stinky.
That's like,
you know what?
You can describe a lot of things like that. tastes good, but hella stinky.
You know what cheese is absolutely like just fuck it stinks? Is Parmesan.
I agree.
Parmesan is fucking stinky. Hey Justin, who's your childhood hero that you look up to? Childhood hero. Man. I feel like it's shifted. What's up?
Well, I could actually answer some of that for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I remember when you were a kid, you told me who your heroes were.
Alright, this will be interesting because I don't remember what I told you.
Okay, so Knuckles was one of them.
Okay.
Hero Yui was another.
Wow, definitely would change that at the time being, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what you told me.
Yeah.
I think that's basically all oh, Bam Majira. That's it.
Wow, I picked fucking terrible influences to look up to. Holy fuck, no wonder my life turned out the way it did.
You and I looked up to Matt Stone and Trey Parker together.
We did.
I still look up to them. I still think they're really cool.
Yeah. Hiro Yui is the edgy dude from Gundam Wing. The dude in the green wife beater.
So, what is your take on those characters now?
Alright, I still like Knuckles. But
and I think you're just like every other kid from the time who really liked Ash Ketchum, right?
I did like Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, he was like every kid's hero at the time. Every kid wanted to be him, you know?
Right.
I mean,
Oh man, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but like, I mean, when you're a kid, like, I feel like your heroes like shift because your interests change.
yeah, rapidly.
So like, man, if I would have had to guess like who my childhood idols were without you saying it, I would have said something like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Really?
Yes, because I was very, very into wrestling.
I guess I don't remember that.
Well, that was before you.
Okay.
So, like, basically after my dad left, I just like stopped watching wrestling.
Yeah, I had a couple friends that were into wrestling. I didn't get it.
Right.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, like the. So, I feel like if somebody asked me, how would you describe like the end of the 90s, I would tell them like the three key components are like Pokemon, South Park, and the Attitude Era of wrestling. So that's like 97 and 99.
You know, there's actually a lot of people who would ask you that now because a lot of those people born at that time are old enough to be, you know, be kind of sentient, and they're not that much younger than us. So we were born at the tail end enough to be, you know, to basically actually have some kind of experience that we could, you know, that we were sentient for and we could take away from, you know.
Right.
So crazy how that is.
Yeah, man. No, I feel like my answer is solid though. Like if somebody wanted like a taste of what growing up in the 90s were, I would say like those three things together were just it was a unique blend, man.
Right.
Very unique blend. Because I'll get to your question in a second, Art, because I feel like the 90s, well, the end of the 90s, I feel like it was about coming out of your shell and being like very edgy and like not caring about status quo anymore.
Yeah.
Like it was about being very rebellious. And I mean, you can even, sorry to shift this to something topical, but you can almost see that shift when you play a game like Sonic Adventure 2, because that's kind of, it's got the taste, it's got the remnant of it with.
And just listen to the music from the game.
The music and Sonic being very anti-establishment. It's like,
It was
Man.
really, he was really rebellious. If you listen to the music at the time, it has really contemporary music, mimicking a bunch of other, pop punk bands from the time.
Right.
But I just wanted to say that, even though I was born in the early 90s, most of what I remember from my childhood was definitely late 90s, like the late 90s and early 2000s, so...
Because it's one of those things, like, where, like, the younger you are, like, you don't remember whole things, you remember, like, fragments.
Yeah.
Of course, there's, like, standout things that, like, where they mean a lot, and, like, they stuck to you, but then there's other things where, like, you only remember sections.
So, if somebody were to ask me if I'm a 90s kid, it would be like, yes, but with an asterisk. I would say I was a 90s and 2000s kid, for sure. So... I don't know, I just, if I was, like, born in the 80s, I would say yes, definitely a 90s kid, because I'd be, when I was in the 90s, it was really hard for me to understand what was going on, and to really just, I don't know, I just mostly sat at home and watched cartoons and things like that, played video games. But if somebody were to ask me what was the late 90s like, I would definitely say Pokemon, for sure. Pokemon, I remember Star Wars being really big, too, because of Episode 1 coming out.
Yeah, but Episode 1 came out in...
99.
I thought it was 2000.
No, it was 99.
Well, Episode 1 also sucked ass.
I loved it.
I mean, as a kid, yeah, I liked it, but going back and watching it, it's not, like... Like, I like, the pod racing scenes, and, like, that's about it.
Yeah. But yeah, Pokemon was a big one. Video games in general were, that's when kids were starting to really play more games, I think, as with newer generations coming out, newer consoles, it becoming more normalized, I guess.
So your three things were Pokemon.
Even if I don't like it, even if I wasn't crazy about it, I gotta say Pokemon, things like Tamagotchis and boy bands, and just like things like Britney Spears and shit like that. I just remember that being everywhere.
I think it's interesting because you and I, as kids, like, you and I had a lot of similar interests. I mean, like, obviously, like, we found out, like, the more we hung out, the more we talked, like, we had different interests, but, like, for the most part, you and I saw eye to eye on, like, virtually everything. So it's interesting to hear you say, like, what your three things from, like, the 90s are versus mine, because, like, it's just us being on separate sides of it, even though we're, like, not that far apart.
Right. The reason why I mentioned those things, though, I grew up with a sister, so that's why,
and I was a single child.
That's why Britney Spears and Backstreet Boys and stuff really played a large part. It seemed like it was everywhere to me.
It was everywhere for me too. It was definitely hard to avoid.
Yeah. But yeah, Tamagotchi was big at the time. What else was big back then that, we could take away from, besides, like, I remember Rugrats being really big, but that was kind of just like a Nickelodeon thing.
Yeah. Oh, so before I forget to answer this, Ard asked, "Hey Justin, of what you've seen of Dragon Ball Z, what's your favorite saga and why?" All right, I have seen all of Dragon Ball Z, so I'm surprised that you think I haven't. Maybe it's just because I don't have great things to say about it anymore.
No, Ronald, no, she does not.
No, I don't think she does. So I actually looked up a group thing. SpongeBob was more like an early 2000s thing.
SpongeBob came out like in May 1999. Yeah,
I consider that to be more of like a 2000s thing.
I do too. Yeah.
All right, Upper Ace. See you later, bud.
Take care, dude.
So I actually needed to look up the sagas because I was kind of blanking on like what happens.
Oh, I could pretty much answer any questions
So,
like that.
so my favorite character, obviously, is Trunks.
Oh, yeah, that was also one of your heroes. I forgot to mention.
Yeah, future. Okay, I should specify. Future Trunks. Future Trunks is my favorite character. And I was really into the movie or the TV special.
Yeah. History of Trunks.
Yeah. So what saga would that fall under?
Cell. Cell,
Alright, yeah.
Android the Cell, which is just the overall Cell saga, Android arc, you know, things like that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then I guess I would probably say probably Cell Saga was probably my favorite.
My favorite? Cell was actually my least favorite. My most favorite though has to be the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, which was at the end of Dragon Ball though. I also love the the Frieza arc. I love the Saiyan arc as well. Things like that. Majin Buu wasn't that bad in my opinion. I actually liked how crazy dark it got.
So Majin Buu was I'm always surprised when people say Frieza because like
Really?
watching the dub, like,
Oh, the dub sucks.
it fucking sucked, and it's just like episodes of Goku just monologuing and screaming and never shutting the fuck up, and like nothing happens, and then Krillin dies, and then
Well, I mean, that happens kind of in... Well, the monologuing is a dub thing, but everything else kind of happens in the original,
yeah, but
too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like it drags nuts like the whole time. Like, it just sucks, bro.
Just
Like,
the Dragon Ball dub
you guys
sucks
can
in
like it.
general.
You guys can like it, obviously, but when I look back on it, I'm just like, bro, it's just kill me, bro. Like, it's just fuck end, please.
Yeah, no, the Dragon Ball Z dub sucks ass.
Also, Frieza ended up being a huge pussy because Future Trunks just shows up and cuts him in half anyway.
Well, that's,
so
again, not a dub thing.
yeah.
The Kai dub is way better than the Z dub, but
Wait,
it's not perfect.
that happens in the dub.
What?
When Future Trunks shows up and cuts him in half?
I'm saying that's not just a dub thing. That happens in the original. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah, no.
Frieza's a bitch.
Yeah, he...
Future.
Yeah. But no, for me, anything Dragon Ball, I just watch in Japanese. I feel like Funimation's work is just so fucking bad. I don't know, I can't really watch dubs anymore. Really.
Depends what it is. Depends who's in it.
Yeah, it depends.
Yo, like, if Steve Blum is in the shit, I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a try. I could listen to his voice all the fucking time, bro. I fucks with Steve Blum big time.
He's cool.
Fuck, even the shows that he's in, like, a good chunk, well, okay, I'm not gonna say a good chunk of them, but 3 of them, I happen to think are better in English, just because he's in it.
What, Cowboy Bebop,
Yep.
what else was he in? Naruto?
No, nope.
Yeah, he was. He was Zabuza.
No, but I'm saying I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying Naruto is better.
Gotcha.
Because it's not.
I think it's.
I thought you were taking a guess at my 3, the 3 anime I like a lot with him in it, and I was like, oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop, obviously,
Whoa.
Samurai Champloo, and Big O. I think the English dub of Big O kicks the shit out of the original version. I do not like Roger Smith's voice in the sub, like, at all.
What about Sailor Moon? I liked Sailor Moon. I haven't seen all of it, but from what I've seen, I do like it a lot. I love the art, I love the aesthetic, I love the music, I love it, I love everything. I just need to actually sit down and watch more of it. I did cancel my Hulu, so can't exactly watch more of it.
Hulu kind of bunk right now, dude.
Yeah, Hulu
Like,
sucks, especially with HBO Max kind of just having everything else on it.
Yeah, man. I don't think Hulu's really worth it anymore. Like, the only time I use it is to watch like some of the exclusive shows they have. Well, like I like Letterkenny, but that only comes around like, you know, a few times a year. So then you just like sub for the month when it comes out, and then just cancel your sub when you're done watching it.
Yeah, and Ronald was asking if I like the Deke dub. I've never really seen it. Sailor Moon was actually the first anime I saw back in the 90s because I had Japanese neighbors, and they had some VHS tapes with Sailor Moon, Doraemon, and Hello Kitty on it. And
Was it like bootleg tapes?
no, they were straight from Japan.
So like they were shit that they bought?
Yeah, yeah, no subtitles or anything. And
Oh,
I just
okay.
sat there and watched it with them. I didn't know what the hell they were saying, but I loved it.
Right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just sat there and watched it, and we played with their Japanese train sets and stuff. She had a brother named Yuki, and I remember one time he swallowed a Lego and pooped it out.
That's really gross.
At least that's what she told me. Oh,
Oh yeah, there was something I was gonna say about Steve Bloom. So, you know, me being big Gundam guy,
mhm.
I was doing some research the other day, and I was trying to find out when exactly Gundam came out in the States. Because it says that we got it in like 95, but
My
I was
guess-
trying to. What's
Sorry,
up?
my guess would be 98, 99.
So, Wing started in like 99, 2000.
Mhm.
But the year before, in 98, Bandai dubbed like the original Gundam compilation movies,
Mhm.
and they're like really, really bad. To the point of like when the Blu-ray release came out recently for the movie trilogy, they didn't even include them. That's how fucking bad they are.
Oh wow.
And Steve Bloom actually played Char.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I know who that is. I know who Char is. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
weird.
so like I was like really interested in hearing what his take on Char would sound like, and I was kind of disappointed because like, dude, I like him in like almost everything, and then I heard him do Char, and I was like, I don't think his voice is like there
Mhm.
for it.
I think that was probably as he was breaking out of his shell. I think he really solidified his his ability with Cowboy Bebop and Tom from Toonami.
Yeah,
I think that's what really did it, because that's what made the guys from Toonami want him on as Tom after they replaced him, after they replaced Sonny Strait.
yeah, dude, and I mean him doing Cowboy Bebop and then doing Big O like back to back, like it's just killer. His voice performance in both is just fucking stellar.
Art Hammond donated $1 and said, "Real talk, but I'm burnt out on edgy jokes for now after a little situation I got myself into in another Discord server, which I won't elaborate any further into. I'm gonna try to mellow out a bit." Hey, good for you, man. Sorry
Yeah, good for you, bro.
sorry that shit happened, but I mean, you know, good for you, dude. I'm glad that, you know, just hang in there, man. Thank you for the $1 though. Real talk, real quick, while you're talking about Steve Bloom. So, you know Tom, right? Everyone knows Tom. Well, I don't know if they came out with this yet, but they actually were making a Funko Pop of Tom, the first form. And, you know, I fucking hate Funko Pop normally, but I thought it looked pretty good. Have you seen it?
I have it.
You do?
The convention exclusive one, yeah, I have it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It came out like a year and a half ago.
Really? I thought it was newer, but oh, okay. Dude.
Yeah, it was a GameStop convention exclusive.
Oh.
So I don't know if, like, I don't know if they'll reprint them.
Oh, is he out of print?
Yeah, normally with the convention ones, they're like one and dones.
Gotcha, okay. Well, never mind. I was gonna probably look into it eventually, but I don't know. I think Funko Pops are really stupid.
I do too.
They're really dumb. And...
honestly, the only reason I bought it was because, sorry, like, just...
No, you're good.
When I went, they had an Evangelion Unit 1 pop that was, like, big as fuck. So I was like, man, I want that. And it was, like, if I bought that, I got, like, another one for, like, half off. So I grabbed the Tom one. I still have it in the box and everything. It's
That's
just
cool.
with the rest of my shit.
That's really cool, man.
I wonder how much they go for it. They're probably not expensive.
And yeah, Yamamoto was a past animator in Z, and he's the one responsible for that really plasticky, angular, modern look of Dragon Ball Z. You know, like with the shiny, glossy, greasy look. I don't know, I got burnt out on Yamamoto, but he was really good in the 90s, though. Yo, Calypso, you finished all your commissions? That's awesome!
Good stuff.
Now you gotta draw Jaguar Calypso.
So, I see the prices are kind of like all over the place.
Yeah?
Like 11 being the cheapest, and like I saw it for like 20 on Amazon.
That's not too bad.
So you could probably get it if you want one.
Yeah, maybe. I just think it looks cool. Certain figures look really cool, especially if they're less human, you know?
Yeah. But he doesn't have those like stupid beady eyes. Like...
exactly. And Calypso, I got more info from Axel about, you know, that thing. Apparently the pants have to be on in order for the transformation to happen. That's what she said. I know this probably sounds really weird. You guys?
What in the fuck?
Oh, hey, happy anniversary too. Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
So Axel, she wanted her character to have a bunny form.
Oh, you're okay. You're talking about OC.
Yeah, and
okay, got you.
She was like trying to pull from like the whole Bowsette thing, like where you put on the crown and you transform. She puts on these magical pair of pants and transformed into a rabbit.
Okay.
So that
with zero context, that was so what the fuck.
I know, right?
Puka, I'm really sorry to hear that, man.
I'm so sorry, dude.
My condolences.
That blows, man. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, that blows. Hang in there, man. And wow, it's been 7 years, huh, Calypso? That's crazy.
I just bit my tongue.
I guess. Wow. See, Justin's that excited.
Fuck. It hurts a lot.
Like, was it in the back or the front?
It's like on the side.
Oh. That sucks.
It fucking hurts, bro.
Are you bleeding?
No.
That's good. And I know you hate these things too, Justin.
What's that?
Wait till the screen shows up. Or on stream.
Okay. Oh, fucking fig pins.
Well, I just bought the Sonic ones, that's it.
Yeah, I know.
It's sparkly. I know you probably can't see it, but it is sparkly.
I know how you are with sparkly blue things. So...
Come on, man. They're cool. Look, they're really cool.
I can't rag on you because I do the same shit with Funko Pops every once in a while, but yeah, fig pins, man.
What? They're cool, man. I
wow.
mean, normally I wouldn't get them, but because they're Sonic and they're high quality Yuji Uekawa pins, that's why I wanted them.
I know. You know my stance on fig pits, though.
I know. I usually agree with you. So.
Like, oh wow, like
Scarlet.
it's a giant metal pin. Like, oh,
Scarlet. She said bird brain like sparkly thing. She's not wrong. That's usually how it goes.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Damn it. Okay. It's usually how it goes. I do like sparkly things. Oh man. Alright, take care, Spin Dasher. Let's see, this one is from Froggeroo. Scott Pilgrim. Okay, Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers, okay. Expand Burb. Okay, we can expand the Burb.
Are these from Saturday, or are these like catch-ups from another day?
It's catch-up from, they're catch-ups from Saturday.
Did you do mine yet?
Not yet. Yours is the last one on this list. Okay. I'll probably get to that one on Wednesday.
Alright. Didn't mean to be like, yo, where the fuck's my sketch?
No,
I was just curious.
You're good, bro. You're fine. Oh, shit. Let's see here. Scott Pilgrim. Okay. I always wondered if they were going to make another movie. But probably not now that the actors have aged.
Yeah, they're probably all too old for it now. I think all of them like the movie.
No, the movie was good. From what I've seen it like a couple years ago. I thought it was good.
See,
what?
All I can think of is when I went to go see Scott Pilgrim.
You went to go see it?
Yeah, I went to go see it in theaters. Dude, I used to go see like every movie when it was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But because that was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So like we went to the movie theater, we're chilling, and they start rolling all the teaser things, like, you know,
trailers?
And the trailers. And there's this trailer that comes up, and it's for a scary movie, and I'm like, oh man, like this looks so good. And then it said directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and in the middle of the theater, I literally go, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!" Like, I actually said it out loud, and like the whole theater died, bro. Like, because I was like, "This movie looks so good," and then as soon as it said M. Night Shyamalan, I was like, "You're fucking joking!" Like,
dude, real talk though. You know the movie Signs, right?
yes.
That movie legit scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. No, really, like, that shit gave me nightmares and kept me awake at night.
It was Devil. It was Devil, Scarlet. Yeah, it was Devil.
Oh man, no, Signs, that really fucked me up.
Also, Devil ended up actually being a really good movie, and I found out it's only because M. Night Shyamalan didn't like full on direct it. Like, it was somebody else's movie, and he was just like a producer or some shit. So it was like the movie was actually halfway decent.
Damn. Well, no, I thought Signs was good, even though in hindsight a lot of it was, you know, there's a lot of stupid shit. Like, why would water be your weakness? And why would the aliens go to a planet that's 70% water? That sounds like a really bad idea.
I don't know. I think the worst M. Night Shyamalan movie though is probably The Happening.
I don't know what that is.
It's like all of like the trees and shit start like emitting this like poison gas that like makes you kill yourself.
What?
And, yeah, like all the wildlife started like basically fighting back for like nature, you know, for humans like fucking over nature. So there's like a really funny scene in like one of the trailers where like a dude gets run over by a lawnmower.
What? That kind of reminds me of that Death Note movie. Something similar happened towards the beginning of the movie where like somebody got decapitated or something.
Yeah.
Remember what
dude, I love a good lawnmower kill in a horror movie. There's a really good one in oh no, I don't think it was a lawnmower. It might have been a snowblower. There's a really good one in like the new Child's Play movie.
Still have to see that.
So good, bro. So good.
Still have to see that. Yo, Austin, how's it going?
I was thinking about going back and watching the other ones because they just put them on Netflix.
The other Child's Play movies, you mean?
Yeah, I only like the first ones though, like 1, 2, and 3. I don't really care for like Bride of Chucky or Seed of Chucky. Like
that, yeah, it started to get a little crazy.
Yeah, and even 3 was like kind of pushing it, but like 3 has that like really intense scene where that kid jumps on a grenade.
I don't remember
that shit's
that.
Nuts.
When I was a kid, I used to love them, but I don't remember any of it. I just remember one of them. Okay, I remember the first one the most, along with Bride of Chucky and things like that. But I remember in one of the sequels, he was actually, instead of stitched together, he was pretty much rebuilt. Like, I remember at the beginning of the movie started with him, like, with a new mold being made.
That's in Child's Play 2, because they shut down the factory.
How did they...
In Child's Play 2.
How did Charles Lee Ray get his body in that one, in a new one? What was the explanation for that?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen 2. I just remember there's like the big fight scene in the factory in 2. And then in 3, because like obviously he's like an orphan now, they like put him through
oh yeah,
they send him to like military camp.
I remember that, and he's older, right?
Yeah. So in 3 he's in military camp, and like I said, there's that scene that like where they're doing like an exercise, like they're doing like a war exercise, and somebody actually has like a live grenade. They find out it's real, and like some kid jumps on it.
Does he die?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He saves everybody though.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Kid got fucked up. This is really sad, actually.
Well,
R.I.P. It's actually a good movie, bro. Honestly.
What was the one where... I'm trying to remember. A lot of them just kind of blend together. You know?
Like horror movies in general, or just like those...
No, I mean the Child's Play movies. They all kind of blend together after a long time after not seeing them. What was the one where he was like being buried and he's like, "I'll be back. I always come back." What was that one? Which one was that?
Where he gets buried?
He's like getting buried or something. He's like, "I'll be back. I always come back. I'll have my revenge." Something like that. What is that one?
What's that?
I think it's one of the newer ones? I don't know.
Hey Johnny, can we have a movie night in your Discord? Dude, I would be down. Just let me know what you want to watch, bro. Unless you just want me to pick something. It'll probably be a horror movie. It'll probably be from the 80s, and it'll probably be cheesy as fuck.
Dude. Want to know a horror movie from the 80s that I thought was legit traumatizing? The Fly.
Dude, okay. I mean, you know this. You know I love horror movies.
Uh-huh.
That's like the only horror movie I haven't watched.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Dude, it is so traumatizing.
You're talking about the one with Steve, what's his name?
I know who you're talking about. What the fuck is his name? It's the guy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, him.
Yo, if it's on anything, I'll fucking watch it like ASAP.
It's really traumatizing.
Dude, if it's on anything, I'll watch it so we can talk about it on Wednesday.
Dude, fuck yeah. Dude, I wish we could watch together.
I mean, we could if you want.
Yeah, we'll have to find it.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no, that shit is like fucked up, man. Oh, dude, I can't believe you've never seen it.
Yeah, bro, I've never seen it.
What the fuck?
Always wanted to, dude.
And do you know anything about it, or no?
It's about a dude who gets turned into a fly, right?
Yeah, but I mean, do you know anything more, or is that basically it?
That's about it.
Okay, good. Keep it that way.
Dude just gets turned into a big ass fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen some of that dude's other movies though. Cronenberg.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
No, I mean the director's name is Cronenberg, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like I watched Scanners for like the first time the other day.
And we watched The Exorcist for the first time like a month ago.
Yeah, when I said like a couple of days ago, I actually meant like a hot minute ago.
Oh, okay.
Like, but yeah, dude, fucking Scanners was dope. Do you know about Scanners?
I mean, yeah, we have to buy one.
You son of a bitch. I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
I mean,
all right.
You set it up perfectly for it.
So it's like about like these people that are they've kind of like transcended like normal like humans.
Okay.
So they kind of evolved and they can like read other people's minds and like make them do shit.
Okay.
But like if like a scanner meets like another scanner, there's like all this like weird things that happen, and scanners are like predators, like they're just out for themselves, like they want to like kill each other and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like good scanners that like want to put an end to it. But the movie's like super famous for like this like opening scene where this dude is having a like a press conference and the scanner just like fucking blows his head up like 10 minutes into the movie.
Fuck.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Scanner. Yeah, Scanners is the movie where the dude's head blows up.
So, Ard was saying that The Fly had a sequel. It did. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. I just heard it wasn't as good, so I just never bothered checking it out.
Pretty much every like big 80s horror movie like had a sequel.
Pretty much
like,
every 80s and 90s movie that had a sequel wasn't really good.
There's a few that are you know,
yeah, but most of them are really bad. Do you remember the whole "Look Who's Talking Now" thing?
There's like a fucking million of those movies, bro. CM Sonic, good seeing you, dude.
They had like the pets talking, the babies were talking, shit like that.
Yeah. Isn't there like 10 3 Men and a Baby movies too?
Wait, what did you say?
You know the movie like 3 Men and a Baby?
What was that?
Important announcement.
What?
What did your dad say when you grew a few inches when you were in second grade?
Whoa!
What?
What did your dad say when you grew a few inches in second grade?
I don't know, what?
Moo grew.
Oh! Damn.
What, did you come up with that? God damn it. They're never gonna let it go. They're never gonna let it go. I'm so glad I'm streaming past midnight right now. So only 30 people heard it.
Moo grew! And those 30 people heard a quality joke.
Somebody will clip it.
Moo grew.
Hey, little blur. Yo, Axel, Justin has never seen The Fly.
He's never seen The Fly?
Never.
Damn, man, he likes horror films. That's a good one. He'll have to watch it.
I told him that we should watch it together.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
He'll love and hate it. It'll be great.
I can't.
Love
yeah,
and
I can't
hate
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they're laughing. Thanks a lot, Axel.
You're welcome. Quality content.
Uh-huh.
With a
You
K.
got fatality, bro.
It did. I did.
Yo, speaking of fatality,
Hmm?
Mortal Kombat only in a couple days, bro.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that reminded me of a joke my grandpa said when I was a kid. He legit was
You
like,
fatality'd somebody?
no, I'm talking about the joke Axel just said. Okay. Dude, yeah, Baby Geniuses, I remember that fucking movie. I actually liked the first one when I was a kid, but I, obviously, you know, I was a kid, so... probably garbage. Anyway, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, my grandpa, he was like, yo, Lil Mick, that's what he called me. Lil Mick, and he said, how many knees do you have? I'm like, 2? He's like, no, you don't. You've got 3. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said left knee, right knee, and a wee knee. And then he just, like, almost died laughing.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh...
That's a really good dad joke.
Yeah, it was a grandpa joke.
Well, but I mean, grandpas are dads, so...
They're double
you know.
dads.
Yeah. 2 times the dad joke.
Hey, 2 times the dad. Double dad. Double dad jokes. Yeah, my grandpa was also the one who taught me what an orgy was.
Oh!
Okay, that sounds bad. No, we were watching a movie, and they mentioned the term orgy, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah?
He said, it's a sex party. I'm like, okay.
Is this before or after you asked for feet pics?
Bro, come on, man! Okay, just so you know how old I was, it was after you and I had already met. So I already knew you, and I asked him what that was.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were watching Animal Party or something.
You mean Animal House?
Yeah, whatever it was. That.
You didn't just whatever Animal House. Oh my god.
Dude, I haven't seen it in forever, man.
Animal Party. What the fuck?
Oh man. Now I need Ramona Flowers in the back with her hammer. Okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, dude, you should see The Fly very, very soon.
Oh, you know we were talking about the sequels thing? Like,
Yeah.
just the 80s just spawning like nothing but sequels like left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I would say that like Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is like better than all the other Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And it's the 3rd one in. It's like it's really high up there for me in terms of like horror movies.
Really?
Yeah. In terms of like 80s horror movies, I guess, because I don't know. I feel like horror movies now are just they're doing different things. Like obviously, I like new movies. I like old movies, but they were setting out to do different things to scare you differently.
I see. But what message? I don't see a message that was deleted.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Okay, so I'm trying to look up a good reference for Ramona Flowers, but it seems like there's so many different designs or outfits or whatever. I know, Axel, I know.
I never even saw the message pop up, Ard. Ard said I asked Mikey if he was ever invited to an orgy.
I didn't see that message. No, I was never invited to an orgy. Were you? Were you? I'm sure you were.
Me or Ard?
Both of you.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
That's unfortunate. Sorry, man. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Electro. I think that's why I like newer horror movies. Is they're spending a lot of time like thinking about like what actually scares us. I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Oh shit. Ard donated $1 and said, fuck it, I'll ask like this. Were you ever invited to an orgy? If so, how big was the weenie? Come on! No! I was never invited to an orgy. You're acting like I would accept even if I was. You know? Being invited to an orgy. And I have respect for the Sonic Paradox team. I think they're really cool. I think they are cool. So now I'm drawing her with her hammer. Oh man. But what did you think of Signs though, as a kid, Justin?
Signs sucked.
I thought it was scary as fuck.
I didn't like it.
You know, when I was dating my girlfriend at that time, she actually lived in the same town where most of it was filmed, and we went to the
Wasn't Signs filmed over there too? Or
yeah,
not Signs, but Sixth Sense.
I think so.
Yeah, because all those movies take place in like the same area.
Yeah. It was like over in Bucks County. And we went to the pizza place that they went to in the movie. It wasn't that good, but I mean.
So Mortis said good horror movies are more psychological and experimental. The rest are just hot garbage for the most part. So I don't think that's entirely true, because like I've seen plenty of good horror movies that aren't psychological and experimental, but maybe that's because, you know, like, I don't know how old you are, but like being like a 90s kid, you know, I'd watch a lot of shit like Tales from the Crypt, so I like B horror movies, you know. I like Evil Dead and you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Like I like shit like that. I think they have their place in horror history just as much as, like, you know, The Exorcist or the other classics.
Yeah. I don't know. I never really watched too many horror movies. That's why I never seen The Exorcist or anything like that. I just grew up watching a bunch of like animated movies and.
Right. Also, I just want to clarify. I wasn't asking how old you were. So please don't think that I was. But I know we get a lot of younger folks that come in. So like,
yeah.
When they say like newer things, I'm like, oh, well, that's probably just because they didn't get the experience watching the older stuff. So they've only had the new. You know.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I was trying to say.
Do you think there's somebody out there, you know, who grew up like, I don't know, in the late 90s, or they were born in the late 90s and their favorite movie is fucking Home on the Range from Disney?
It could be. Also, Sophia, I see you. Hello. Sorry, I couldn't say hi before.
Hello, Sophia.
We were talking about something. My bad.
Goodbye, Sophia.
Wait. Why'd you time her out?
I didn't do it. I didn't
No.
do it. I just said hello, Sophia. Goodbye, Sophia. I didn't do it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sophia.
I didn't do it.
It's really funny. That's very unfortunate. Ooh. That's a good question. In your opinion, what horror movie made you want to leave because you couldn't handle it?
Paranormal Activity. Right?
Paranormal Activity?
For you, right?
It was uncomfortable. I think I have a movie that I know you definitely wanted to walk out on.
Me?
Because we went to go see it together. Yes.
What was it?
I just remembered. You and I went to go see the Evil Dead remake.
I wanted to walk out on that? Really?
Yes, because there's a scene where the lady, she does something to her tongue with a razor. And I remember you screaming like a little girl and wanting to leave the theater.
All right.
I do remember this.
Okay.
I remember you being very uncomfortable. Like, I turned and you were like making all kinds of noises, and you had the arms up and everything.
What?
You were like, yeah, dude, you were. It's like the only time I've ever seen you do that. Because you can't fuck. I remember you couldn't fuck with gore back then.
I still can't.
So I remember you getting very, very uncomfortable during that. And I know you're gonna say, oh, well, you know, I remember during Paranormal Activity, you can't even watch the end of the movie. I know you're gonna say that.
Well, I mean, you said it, not me.
No, but I know you said it before. So I just kind of like sped through it. I was like, oh, yeah, we've done it.
Oh, man.
But that's just my issue with jump scares. That's less to do with. Yeah.
I see
you. So a movie that made me super, super uncomfortable that I couldn't handle, other than watching Paranormal Activity when it first came out, was Midsummer.
Don't know if I've never seen that.
I went to go see Midsummer in theaters, and it was super hot out, and we had been drinking all day.
Okay.
And by the time we got into the movie, like, you know how you're just like tired and like you're kind of spacey, like after you've been spending all day in the heat?
Yeah.
Like, just watching this movie, just like super out of it, and it was, man, that was an experience. It was almost like I was like tripping balls. It was very uncomfortable. I really wanted to leave during that.
Have you ever seen The Conjuring?
Yes, I love those movies.
Those
are by a dude named James Wan.
I remember seeing one of them in theaters when it was like 2013 or something. I think that's when it came out. I don't remember.
I think that's the first one.
I didn't know there were sequels. Wasn't there like? Okay, I remember there was being this movie that was being advertised before the pandemic, and it was what was it called? It was like called Ma or something. I wanted to see that, but I heard it sucked. Austin donated $1 and said, in case you guys haven't talked about this yet, have you seen what happened to Newgrounds last night? Yes, it crashed. Crazy, huh? Thank you for the $1, man.
Yeah, so Ma was the movie with that lady who like buys the booze for the kids to have the party.
Yeah, and she's fucking nuts. Yeah.
Yo, that movie's awesome. That movie's fucking awesome.
Is it?
It's really, dude. Wow.
Ooh.
That movie was a roller coaster.
Wanna know what movie's a roller coaster? It Follows.
Dude, It Follows is really good.
It is.
The
Dude,
soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, I love how we both went to that, like,
It's
music.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah. The music was ahead of its time, for sure. Or maybe... Actually, no. No, it wasn't ahead of its time, but you know what I mean? It was 80s inspired.
Actually. No, it was because figure, like, It Follows came out, and it had that, like, synth wavy soundtrack, and then, like, Stranger Things ended up coming out, like, a few years later.
Yeah, and now synthwave is really, really popular. I have it playing right now.
Yes.
Synthwave is very popular right now.
Oh,
yeah, but yeah, dude. Dude, It Follows was insane.
Dude, the premise for like the monster in that movie is fucking crazy too. Like,
Sophia, we don't want you to leave.
yeah, we don't want you to leave.
No, you're fine. No, you're good.
Just because like because like, you know, in a lot of like 80s movies, it was always like, oh, like if you have sex, like it's pretty much a death card, like you're gonna die, right? So I feel like they just completely did away with like the whole like killer thing and then just like turned it into its own thing, and it was just fucking crazy cool.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen It Follows, please go check it out. It is awesome. But I was kidding, Sophia, because you got timed out. That's why.
Yeah, he only said it because you got timed out. It's okay. He was making a joke about it. It was an accident. You're good.
Yeah. It was an accident, like a lot of the greatest things in life, you know?
Dude, that movie was so fucking good. Have you ever seen You're Next?
Nah, I feel like I've heard of it.
So that movie's about a dude who takes his girlfriend back to his family's home, and they have like a big family dinner or some shit like that. And in the middle of the dinner, like somebody breaks in and like holds the family hostage and starts like killing them one by one.
Yeah.
But it's such an over the top movie, dude. It's so fucking good. That movie's really high up there for me.
Over the top.
Same with have you seen Ready or Not?
Nope.
Ready or Not is like kind of like the same deal, except it's like a family ritual where like it's like handed down from like family to family that like every so often when a family member gets married they have to play hide and go seek and kill, like make a sacrifice, otherwise like their bloodline will end. But that movie's like super over the top too and really good, man.
Let's see. There's a movie I was gonna bring up. What was it? Oh, right. Have you seen that movie called Mother? It came out a couple years ago, I think 2017.
The one with Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes. I actually kind of have a funny story regarding that.
So like I really looked forward to seeing that movie because I like the other actor in it. Other than Jennifer Lawrence, like I like her, but there's another dude named Javier Bardem who's in it, and I like him, and I was like, oh man, this movie's gonna be great. And then I remember I finally watched it, and I was like, what the fuck even just happened?
Oh, the movie? You saw it?
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is about that movie is
See ya, Sophia.
Bye, Sophia. Marino and I went to go see it. I love how we started laughing. What?
Okay.
Why are you laughing already?
Just keep going.
I didn't even say anything other than I went to go see it with Marino. Anyway, I went to go see that movie with Marino in theaters because I remember we were hanging out and we were at the bookstore, and Marino's like, "Fuck, dude, what can we do on for the rest of the day?" And I was like, "I don't know. There's a movie theater not far from here. Want to just go see a movie?" And we were looking at the movies that were playing at the time, and we decided on Mother. I don't know. I guess we've seen everything else at the time. I don't remember what else was running, or playing. So we saw it, right? It was okay. It was all right. But for some reason, when Marino went home, he talked to one of his friends, and for some reason Marino wouldn't stop talking about the movie to this particular friend. Like, he would talk about it all the time, like almost as if Marino was obsessed with it. So,
Okay.
and even though he wasn't, so his friend actually bought him like the super special edition on Blu-ray of the movie. So I went to Marino's house because we were gonna play Smash together, right? I go over there, and you know, this was long after his birthday passed or something, and it was still in the shrink wrap. I'm like, dude, you bought this movie? And he's like, yeah. I talked about it to my buddy, and he thought I really, really liked it, so he bought it for me. And I was like, what do you mean you talked about it? He's like, yeah, I talked about it with him for weeks. I'm like, well, no wonder why he thought you really liked it. You wouldn't stop talking about it as if you were obsessed with it. He's like, yeah. So he sat there just with a gift he never even really wanted.
I wonder if we ever opened it.
I don't think so. I don't think so, but no, he just wouldn't stop talking about the movie. It's like, Marino, if you don't want to give people the wrong idea, then if you want people to think that movie's your favorite, then don't talk about it.
Why?
What? What?
I don't understand, bro.
That's something you usually say whenever I tell a Marino story.
Because I don't. I just don't understand. He's an interesting human.
He certainly is, yeah. He really, really is. What is your favorite Marino story?
I don't know, I've been really liking that story about the sandwich.
The sandwich? Oh, where he was crying.
Yeah, where he was just doing food challenges all the time. Like, I really like that story. I don't know.
You too, Sophia?
See you later, Sophia. Yeah, I don't know. I like that story. I think number one of all time is probably him headbutting the Wii U.
Nothing
It's
beats
like-
that.
Because, like, just who the fuck? Why? Just, God! Just, fuck you, Donkey Kong! Ah!
He was playing Shovel Knight.
It was Shovel Knight?
Yeah, Shovel Knight, not Donkey Kong. Donkey
Oh,
Kong
yeah,
is his favorite.
He would never say that about Donkey Kong. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, no, never.
Fuck you, Shovel Knight! Yeah! Just...
Yeah,
fucking-
so for those of you who don't know, Marino broke his Wii U gamepad because he headbutted it. Not just like headbutted it, but he like took the game. He was holding the gamepad, went like this, and slammed his head like right on the screen. His forehead. He slammed his forehead right on the screen, and he broke it. And then he tried sending it into Nintendo to repair. They sent it back. Of course they didn't fix it. But I think that one's my favorite one too. I was like, dude, why the hell did you break your gamepad? He's like, I got pissed at Shovel Knight. It was so fucking hard.
Do you, could you imagine being the repair tech at Nintendo? Who opened that box up and was just like, huh.
It's kind of a mix of both, Art Hammond. It's kind of a mix of both, honestly.
He's like, I feel like this is giving him too much credit, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. He's kind of like Kramer from Seinfeld, where he's just like always doing something obnoxious, and like thinks it's going well for him.
Yeah. Like there's some other things I probably can't say on stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like the whole reason that he like hated me for years. I think that's one of the dumbest things ever.
Why did he hate you?
One, because I had a girlfriend before him.
You're right. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he was so mad. He would not stop talking about it. He's like, if Justin can get a girlfriend, then so can I. He just wouldn't stop talking about it. And then one day it's like a switch flipped in his head. He's like, I fucking love Justin. He's hilarious. He sounds like the fucking turtle from Finding Nemo. I need Justin to sing at my wedding. I'm like, what the where did that come from?
That did in fact actually happen. He did actually ask me that. Would you sing at my wedding? I remember having screenshots of the DM.
It was so impromptu too.
Yeah, he went from like hating me to just being like, wow, he's so cool, man. He's the coolest guy ever, dude.
And no, I didn't show them Usagi Axel. Do you want me to show them? But yeah, no, Marino is a funny guy, and a lot of the times I'm just like face palming. I'm like, Marino, why would that be a good idea? Why would that be a good idea? I remember he was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel talking about how much I hate One Piece. I'm like, you love One Piece? And he's like, yeah, I just want to piss everybody off. I'm like, do you want to be a punching bag?
It's just like, a fucking moron.
Oh man. But well, how did you react when he asked you to sing at his wedding?
I don't remember.
He also hated you because you beat his ass at Gears of War as well.
I thought it was primarily for the girlfriend stuff.
It was that too, but first it was Gears of War, then it was the girlfriend. Like, things started to pile on, and then the tower, the pile just got way too high that it collapsed, and he ended up loving you.
It's weird. What a strange man.
Yeah, I remember, like, you guys were, like, this was like when you first met. Marino's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass at Gears of War, and you were like, uh-huh, we'll see about that. And, after that, you beat his ass, predictably so. And he got really mad about that. And then he got really mad that you got a girlfriend. He was really, really, really mad. Super upset about it.
Ard, Marino is nothing like you. You can't compare yourself to him. You really can't. He's in a league of his own.
Kind of is, isn't he?
He is the special flower that blooms by itself.
Once every 1,000 years.
Once every 1,000 years.
It's true.
He's like a sacred black lotus.
Huh. Black Lotus Merino. Man. Okay, I'll show Usagi Axel. Give me just a moment. Hold on. Okay, 1 second, guys. So, Axel, should you tell them the story about Usagi Axel? Like how, like there's actually like a reason as to, a purpose as to how she, here it is, how she becomes Usagi Axel. I mean, it's a little ridiculous, but cool, I guess. So go ahead and tell it in the chat. Anyway, what were you saying, Justin?
Oh, No, we were just talking about random stuff.
Yeah. And yes, Axel found a pair of pants in the dressing room, and something incredible happened. She turned into a rabbit. And she can only stay transformed with the pants on.
Only with the pants on.
Leo, it's okay, man. It's all right, dude. It's really fine. It's okay. it's all right, dude. Oh man. But yeah, Axel really wanted me to sketch what she would look like as a rabbit, so transformation themes, you likey. And then Calypso was like, what would happen if Euroc put the pants on? I'm like, well, I don't know. Yeah, a lion. And then Calypso would turn into a jaguar. So that's cool. She still has to draw that. Jotty, what would your character turn into if you put on a special pair of pants? What other animal? So you go from a polar bear to what, like an alligator or something?
Nah. I don't know. I don't know.
How about a crow?
Why would I be a crow?
Because you like Murkrow.
Doesn't mean I want to be a crow, though.
I don't know. A Shih Tzu?
Just
Random
turn
animal
into
generator time. I'm gonna generate an animal for you, okay?
I'll just turn into a cat.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna generate an animal for you.
Alright.
Alright,
Hey,
let's
Jotty, would you say you have positive perceptions of me or negative? I would say positive.
This is what you landed on, Jotty. A reindeer.
That's stupid. I don't want to be a reindeer.
Okay, let's see. A muskrat. I can see you being a muskrat.
A muskrat?
Yeah. I did get a walrus. I did get a walrus.
Muskrats look stupid.
No, they don't. Look at him. He's an absolute
Looks
Chad.
ugly as fuck.
Alright. How about an ibex? Ibex.
How do you spell that?
IBEX.
The fuck?
And think of it as like an antelope, but instead like Apple making it. Like a synthetic antelope made by Apple.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Alright.
I don't want to be that either.
A musk deer! Got a muskrat and a musk deer.
I didn't even know a musk deer was a thing.
So musky, bro.
Why can't they give me something cool? Man?
Alright, here. A mongoose. You could take down a cobra.
Mongoose.
Are you cool with that?
Man.
Not cool with that?
Let's see what the next one is.
Donkey? Bendover has that one.
I don't want to be it.
Okay. How about a capybara? I can see it.
I have to see what that looks like. I don't know what the...
It looks like that.
Oh, it looks like a fucking mini fat hippo.
Bro, come on, man.
Oh,
You can't...
you're a capybara.
Alright. How about a hare? Be like Axel, turning into a rabbit, but you're a hare.
Nah, I don't...
I guess it's kind of taken. It's close enough.
It's already
Raccoon! Dude, raccoons are cool.
Fuck it. Just chilling.
We want to do what?
What?
What do you want to do? What did you say?
I said I'll fucking chill and eat some garbage.
You want to be a raccoon?
That's fine.
Alright, Jotty would be a raccoon. Yeah, I know that they are the biggest rodents. I know that, yeah.
The capybaras?
Yeah, they're as big as a pig.
They're fucking giant hippos. Like guinea pig hippos.
Mm-hmm.
Some fucking big ass cheeks. Fucking clapping them in.
So you'd be a raccoon. Raccoons are a good choice, you know?
I guess.
I'm
not happy about it though.
What would you be happy with then?
I don't like any of those animals.
Oh. I guess mine. Okay, well, I guess I would get the lion pants then. Calypso would get the jaguar pants. But okay, so I think this would probably be a good spot to stop for the night. And then I will resume again on Wednesday. Okay, guys, this was fun. And if you guys want to go check out Jotty, all you got to do is go to his channel right here. Go check him out. Go watch his Jot shots and give him a subscription.
Thank you.
Yeah, go subscribe to Jot right there. Really, go subscribe. You won't regret it. Go check him out. I would greatly appreciate it. Jot would greatly appreciate it. If you sub to him, you will most likely get laid. Not by Jot. I mean, just... I mean, it will increase your likelihood of that occurrence. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You might find $5 on the ground.
And it'll be enough to sway somebody into a lay. All right.
Yo, thank you. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Any
Alright, guys.
little bit helps.
Of course. Every little bit helps. Alright, guys. I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Everybody have an awesome night. Have a good night, Jot.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Let the bed bugs bite. They're hungry too. They gotta eat. Let them bite. Good night.
Peace.
Peace. Hold on. Fuck.